Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome to another episode of WWE 2K24 MyRise storyline Undisputed, as we're going to continue our story in progress. And look, what's up? It's R-Truth! Hey, R-Truth! What's up?
What's up, Dark Horse? I'm glad you're here. You look like a man who would appreciate the opportunity of a lifetime.
Wouldn't everybody appreciate the opportunity of a lifetime?
I don't know. I haven't asked everybody.
Okay.
Fair enough. Okay. So what's the opportunity?
This has got everything. Exotic locale, untold riches, once-in-a-lifetime experiences, and everything is for a really important cause. Any one of those things by itself will probably be enough to say yes.
Yeah. That almost sounds too good to be true.
That's because it is. Most of that stuff I just made up. I was trying to spark your interest. But I am offering you a chance to help an important cause. All you have to do is come to SmackDown in Wisconsin a day early and do a charity match to help a great organization that helps find seeing-eyed people to care for blind dogs.
You sure that's right? Usually the people are blind.
Blind people and blind dogs? I guess they could bond over their shared experience, but no one's gonna know where they're going. We better get up there fast. You in?
What? It's like R-Truth is never going to stop being himself when it comes to comedy, humor, and jokes and puns. And also, by the way, my character's on the comic strip thumbnail like always, well, most of the time. And guess what? Lejarn from Fire Emblem Heroes is on the comic strip thumbnail. And also, with it, and also with one, also with another character who goes by the name of Vaylee from Fire Emblem Engage. So yeah, why not? Hey, these two characters have something in common. I mean, they decided want to support me on going into Wisconsin in a way. Like, yeah, why not? Going to Wisconsin. Oh yeah, I forgot one more character. Aleer. Why not? Aleer, the Pepsi girl. You know, like red and blue. The Pepsi girl, not the, you know, if it's the Coca-Cola girl, it's all red, not the blue. Pepsi girl is the red and blue. Pepsi girl, you get where idea. Well, you know what? I am more than happy to help. So, and also, by the way, they have my full support as well by coming along, because they know I'm working on SmackDown, because you do realize there are some members of the ROWO are on SmackDown, correct?
Yeah. I'm sure whatever this cause really is, it helps someone who needs it. An extra day of travel for a good cause? What could go wrong?
Oh, lots of stuff. Flat tire, you could forget to pack your underwear, could run out of gas, but we're taking the plane. I always remind the pilots to fill up, and I'm almost positive they sell underwear in Wisconsin. So, I think we're good. See you there.
Sounds good, Truth.
I've been snowed in. I want to go home. Oh, by the way, Fajorm is also on the comic strip thumbnail. Why not? Fajorm, Lejarn, Vaylee, and Aleer. Even though that they're not in, one of them is not in the wrestling, I mean, at least it doesn't hurt bothering to watch or showing support on ringside, is it? Yeah. I want mommy. I am in so much trouble, am I? Yes, I am. Okay, so we are in Wisconsin. So I have Fjorm, I have Alear the Pepsi Girl, I have Bailey, not the fallen Bailey. I also have, well, guess what? You know who. Lajarn, Fjorm, Bailey, and a female Alear the Pepsi Girl along with myself. So there you go. And what does this have in common to do here in Wisconsin?
Man, the snow really coming down out there, huh?
Yeah. So, what happened to the charity match?
Don't you remember we were just talking about the snow coming down? Only an idiot would travel in this weather. None of the dogs or the people could make it. We've got SmackDown in a couple of hours, and there's only a couple of other wrestlers here. We won't even have a crowd tonight.
I know. Troy just texted. He and Miz are stuck in Chicago. I'm not sure when they might get here.
That's what I was afraid of. Sounds like we have no choice but to fall back onto the line of succession. And as the longest tenured locker room member and fifth in line to run things, I am enacting Protocol 48 and naming myself Acting GM.
I hope this is not Execute Order 66 from Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith.
What are you talking about? Protocol 48? Did you just make that up?
Yes, but as my first order of business as Acting GM, I'm writing Protocol 48, which names the Acting GM in charge of everything.
I think I'm going to lose my mind, but at least I have 4 members from the Fire Emblem series. Lajarn, Fjorm, Alear the Pepsi Girl, and Bailey, not the fallen one, the original Bailey. So there you go, or just Bailey.
I had a strange feeling this was going to happen when I heard Miz was stuck in Chicago. So I went ahead and pulled the locker room, and everyone agreed they really wanted title shots.
I bet they did. I guess part of being in charge is saying no.
Why would I say no? I can't look like I'm playing favorites on my first day on the job. I run a democratic administration, and the people have voted.
What?
I fly in early to help you in some charity out, and this is the thanks I get.
Charity isn't about what you get. It's about what you give. And first up, you be giving Robert Roode a title shot. And since everyone is trying to dig their way out of the snow, it's going to be a shovels match. By the way, how do you think I'm doing so far as GM?
I think this will be one of the most amazingly bad situations in the history of WWE.
I stopped listening at amazing. Good luck out there, champ.
You are a lousy GM. But a funny guy. 100%. GM, general manager? No. Funny guy with the humor? Yes. Just really bad as a GM, okay? Because I can guarantee that does not help! Oh, dear Lord, how am I going to get out of this snowstorm? It only take a miracle from God, and I do need a miracle like now, but at least I have some company from those from Fire Emblem characters, and that would be Lajarn, Fjorm, and not to mention the Pepsi Girl Alear and plus Bailey. And they say they have their support with me against the likes of Goku Black and the Miz and the so-called of the Authority themselves. Okay then, let's get to it. By the way, I don't need no entrance. Why? Because we're stuck in a snowstorm or in a blizzard, but why not? Troy says, seems like the whole airport is pretty much shut down. I'll give you an update as soon as I have it. Hang tight and let me know if you need anything. I need a competent GM. Our truth is scheduling title defenses against everyone here. Seriously? Okay, I'm on my way. There's a group of French circus performers heading up to a college gig your way. I'm hitching a ride with them. Hopefully I'm there in a few hours. Hurry! A few hours? Welcome to the Caribbean of the Midwest, which is known as the Great Lakes. What's up? Go, Packers, go in Green Bay! Woohoo! If I'm in Lambeau Field, I'll be needing a blanket, laying down on the field that the field heats up from heating generators. Yes!
Mother Nature may have silenced the crowd, but the roar of champions will echo in the arena as interim GM R-Truth has deemed every match tonight will be a title showdown.
And we're kicking it off with a shovels match? It's really too bad we're the only ones to see this live.
They should make the loser clear the sidewalk outside so we can actually get some fans in here to enjoy this. This is unique.
More coup de grace!
Their opponent is down and in bad shape, but that's not stopping him from delivering a Uranagi.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
I got you a shovel.
He grabbed a shovel. He is looking to do as much damage as humanly possible here. Oh, that shot has to knock you out.
Attack after attack is smothering Robert.
Rude needs to find a spot. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. Oh no! The shovel right to the head. There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks.
A shovels match.
From delivering a Uranagi.
Challenger's a little worse for wear.
Phoenix Splash!
You gotta be kidding me.
That was glorious for you, wasn't it?
Rude able to evade.
And now he's dictating the pace.
His offense is second to none at times like this.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
How does that feel, Rude? Not feeling glorious?
Crafty way to get out of harm there.
Just one right after the other can't be stopped. And he's pulled the ring apron.
Oh, you got your own shovel? Come on. Slap me silly.
Everything under the ring, we're pulling out shovels now? That just makes me sick.
You
No!
see that coming. Oh,
Go!
strike.
Yeah!
Wrestle him
Face
down.
applied. It's cinched in. This could be over.
It's sick.
No!
Free the arm and does just that.
Enables
Yeah!
the counter.
Snapmare.
Oh!
And the rolling neck snap. Champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
Phoenix Splash!
You gotta be kidding me.
Shovel wrapped around the head. The challenger not looking good right now.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet.
Woo!
Could still go either way.
I ain't done.
Coming down hard with that shovel. Oh, can Rude withstand much more of this?
Rude needs to find a spot.
Down!
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
And Rude
Ow!
versus.
Rude's pushing back now.
Fuck off!
A bit here.
Eat!
And left elbows.
I
knees,
suggest
all
you
of them
do
lethal.
better than that. Go ahead and roll.
Whoa, not quite yet.
He went right into that.
Ow!
And did you hear the impact of that?
Oh,
Yeah!
doesn't look good.
That's a free fall.
No!
One step ahead.
Oh!
Oh, he's
No!
funny.
Ow!
Elbow drop.
Piercing. He saw that one coming. Oh, man.
Gets cracked by the overhand.
Feast your eyes on a GTS! I hope you're ready for a Scorpion Deathlock!
We're gonna see it.
Who's this for you, Sting?
Deathlock.
It is in and it is.
Tap out!
The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Urban Gladiator, the Legend, Leonardo.
Inconceivable. How does this guy keep beating the odds? I don't believe it.
You sound like you have money on his opponents or something. Start believing, Corey.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.
And this is the reason why Byron Saxton's the better supporter than you, Corey Graves. Not to mention those from the RWO who followed me here, such as those characters from Fire Emblem, came to support me, and they got my full support and their attention. They know I am fully capable, and I'm fully aware that they know I want to be the fighting champion and to have the curse lifted against the likes of Goku Black. Somehow I haven't heard from much about Goku Black ever since, but who knows? I'll be paying very much attention from what's going on. The undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Luis Blanco Leo, buried real Robert Roode in his first title defense on the night. Can't wait to see what's next on a groundbreaking night on SmackDown. Hey, True Kofi says, this night is crazy. Is anyone actually in charge over there? Me, 3 hours ago. Can't believe my flight got canceled. This sucks. Me, now eating popcorn. Oh, great. Where did he get that suit?
Dark Horse, thanks for coming in. I was hoping you had a minute to discuss your performance review.
You have a suit?
I always have a suit with me every time I travel. What if the hotel has a pool? Did you forget yours? I might have an extra, or else we can always take turns.
No, I'm not gonna take turns with you.
I meant the suit you're wearing.
Oh, this? Once I became GM, I started reading up on some business concept. One tip was, dress for the job you want, not the job you have.
Don't tell me you're gonna make me read old magazines.
So while you were in the ring, I was looking to see if there was an astronaut suit laying around. I struck out on that front, but I found this baby in MVP's locker and thought maybe I should put it on so I could look more authoritative. Luckily, MVP said it didn't fit him too well, so he didn't mind if I borrowed it. What do you think?
This is the most absolute...
But I shouldn't have agreed to come on this trip with you.
That grouchy attitude is exactly why I wanted to have this performance review. I'm looking for team players. You know, teamwork makes the dream work.
This is a nightmare.
That's spirit. Now make sure you keep that mentality when you get out there for your next title defense. While I was looking around for the astronaut suit, I noticed something. The aisle numbers go in order. 11, 12, 13. Also, with no people in the arena, this place is really big. So for your next match, I want you and Chad Gable to really explore the space. Just like two astronauts, except there will be gravity.
Thanks for making that clear.
No problem. As long as I'm GM, I don't want anyone out there thinking I've suspended gravity and they can't fall. You can. And in this match, those falls will count anywhere. Got it?
Falls count anywhere.
Falls count anywhere title match against Chad Gable. All because our GM is a borrowed suit-wearing space cadet.
Maybe someday.
That wasn't a joke. He thinks this is funny, which is not. I wonder how other members of the RWO are seeing this. I want to I want a tropical smoothie. Bad news, the circus troupe was heading the opposite way. With their accents, apparently Milwaukee and Kansas City sound familiar, but I was able to get onto a bus of seniors heading home from a riverboat casino weekend. Hold tight, I'm on my way. Dear God, I need a miracle. I'm stuck with a guy who thinks he's fifth in line and he is not.
Using an empty arena for a Falls Count Anywhere match, Geno Truth is creating an inspired slate of matches under unique circumstances.
Inspired?
No!
Truth? Come on, I wouldn't trust him to lead ants to a picnic.
Seems like the blizzard outside is nothing compared to the storm brewing inside, backstage, and wrestled him down.
Applied. It's cinched in. Looking to free the arm and does just that. I guess we have a pretty good idea of what the champ thinks of the challenger.
Out of nowhere!
RKO! This one is headed outside, guys.
I got a ladder
That
for
ladder
you.
changes the complexion of this match entirely.
And what's he looking for here?
Those are folding chairs.
Heads up, I got a ladder with your name on it.
Oh, and the steel ladder being used as a weapon. The challenger's looking shaken.
Gable was waiting for it.
Loser.
Steered clear of that.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
He's able to sidestep there.
Lisa, give me the time to
Saw that one
recover.
And there was some force on that move.
You really need to learn to stay down,
That's not how you're
Mr.
supposed to use a
Idiot.
ladder.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. He skirts around it.
Come on, do better. I'm getting bored.
Able to elude it.
And that was a
You
well-executed
won't,
attack.
you
Every
won't
ounce of
get
momentum
eluded
is now
every time you
against
get
him.
hit
He
with a
somehow
ladder.
has to get himself back in order again. Oh, but the ladder, ouch.
Oh, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
The challenger is not in a great place.
And with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation, you have to be extra careful as you get more and more worn down.
That's just hard to watch.
Very hard to watch for you every time you get hit by a ladder. I mean it. It's not worth
SmackDown
it.
is live here tonight, over 20 years on the air, and it's been home to some of the very best ever to step foot in the squared circle.
Some of the greatest of all time.
You have the strength to get up.
Oof, that ladder's gonna leave a mark.
And Gable's hopes are waning in this one.
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Gable avoids that one.
Oh!
Oh, poor Chad Gable. You get hit by a ladder and all of a sudden the thrust upon you is very vicious when it comes to that
The ring
attack.
couldn't hold these two for long. This can get out of hand real quick. Using the ladder as a weapon.
Ouch.
Oh, rolls through. Here it comes. Driven down hard. Battling ringside and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
Well, I get
Down!
nervous when the fight comes out here, guys.
The challenger is in some big trouble.
He needs to get himself some room to regroup fast. Now is the time for Chad Gable to find a way to shift into that extra gear. Cover!
And the count doesn't even begin.
Are you kidding me? Not even a one count. Oh!
Try again.
Oh!
You really make me mad.
Oh!
He avoids the damage.
Bang off!
Showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Jarring impact.
Punches to the ear? How are they going to hear after this match?
I ain't done with
Their
you.
opponent is down and in bad shape, but that's not Uranagi!
Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
Since this is
guy
a
about to go
false
from
count
bad to worse.
anywhere, I can do whatever I
This is gonna be
want.
pretty.
I don't want to see this happen.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And Gable's hopes are waning in this one.
Gable doesn't have the energy to turn the tables.
Power bomb.
Exclamation point.
Get over here. Let's take a nice walk.
He puts him on the table. We know this will not end well.
Gonna power their opponent up high. Nowhere to go. Win. 1, 2.
That's it. And the champ retains.
Shush yourself after that one.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Urban Gladiator, the Legend, Leonardo.
Nobody can keep the WWE Universal Champion down.
The right man might not have shown up yet, but he will sooner or later, and this fluke run will finally end.
Do you want
He
me to
just
beat you
cemented
up
his
again?
title
Every
reign
time you
with a
keep saying the
gutsy
word fluke,
performance.
I'm sworn to send you to Fat Lip, Arizona, Corey Graves. Do you understand? Does he really like to make this storyline? They say, it was a fluke, it was a fluke, it was a fluke, it was a fluke, it was a fluke. No, it's not! Why do they keep saying this? Don't they ever know that was all effort and not a fluke? And I wasn't lucky either. Might be cold outside, but the heat is on inside the arena. Luz Blanco Leo with his second successful WWE Universal title defense of the night. Yeah, what do you know? It's Psycho Sally. She's saying, never been so jealous of victims of a natural disaster. That looks like so much fun. Psycho Sally. That would be one of the captain's friends, you know, proteges. And I happen to know which one of them. And I would say Eiki Uzaki, perhaps. But who knows? R-Truth, really?
Great match out there, champ. Can you believe just a few hours ago there were people saying I wasn't suited to be a GM?
Yes, people like me. And we were right.
I agree. That's why I took the suit off. Turns out being a GM is pretty tedious. It's mostly just logistics, and those are my third least favorite kind of sticks. But while I was bored in my office, I was watching you out there, and I was thinking that you looked pretty tired.
I wonder why.
Probably because of the 2 title matches, but there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, I figured you being dead tired might mean this is my best chance to beat a dead horse. And since I'm in charge and there's no audience, I'm taking you on in a 24/7 style match for the title. Starting right now. Well, not literally right now, but in a few minutes backstage. See you there.
Great. Just when things don't get any more uglier, he had just announced a 24/7 title match for a pins count anywhere and not submissions. Almost there. Unfortunately, the seniors had gambled away most of their gas money, but I met a woman who raises sled dogs, either in 2 shakes and a husky's tail. What does that mean? Ugh. Unbelievable. At least I'm enjoying here at Wisconsin myself.
The avalanche of attacks on the champion just keep coming.
A 24/7 match for the WWE Universal title? Interim SmackDown GM R-Truth is rewriting the rules left and right.
Management after all.
Get up, please! Get up! Get up! Get up! Ah, too early!
Cover by the challenger.
That was way too early! Way too early!
Somehow breaks the count immediately.
Get up, please! Please! I need this!
Wow!
Mounted palm strikes.
Vicious right forearm.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Oh, yeah.
Check out this display of power. Lifted all the way up and down in the final prayer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Playing possum. I love it.
What? Champ gets free at one.
Oh, come on!
Drop
Oh, that was so late! Can't be late!
Impressive combination kicks.
Got to not be late! Don't be late!
Ooh, throat thrust.
Ooh.
Drop kick.
Pow, what a shot.
Finds the room.
Ah!
Back elbow.
AR Truth, I got something for you. It's a table for one, just not for me.
Bang! Ooh. Take a seat at the table.
Ow!
Hope that really helps.
Able to avoid any harm there.
Oh, God.
You really should learn how to stay down.
And Truth evades that.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Knee right to the face.
Butterfly double underhook.
Face buster. And Truth is there.
Planted.
Gotta stop wasting energy.
Catching a drop kick.
This looks like the setup too.
Down!
My goodness.
What? There's two. Oh, kicks out. Kicks
Are
out.
you joking?
Across the shoulders. Knee right to the face.
Suplex.
Check this out. Just deadlifted up into a power bomb. Exclamation point. Rolling through, not finished yet.
Here it comes.
And down hard.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
Well, that'll do some serious damage.
I ain't done with
Kick
you.
to the gut. And now kick to the back. Just punishing their opponent from every angle possible. And now locking in the wrist.
Oh, get up from that!
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
Ooh. One rolling cutter. Second. And we'll... Yes, they do. Looking for the victory. 2, 3.
The champion retains.
Oh, that was not easy. And they don't call me the Dark Horse for nothing. And I've defeated 3 competitors in Wisconsin. Oh. What else can they try to do to me when it comes to this? I don't know, but that felt pretty good, I suppose. Oh. Oh, man. When it comes to being undisputed WWE Universal Champion, you're not kidding. But I want this curse to be lifted. Beat the Cross Challenge. You know what? I'll wait until that. Oh, look, R-Truth, which is Ron Killings. Thanks for all your hard work. I might have lost the match, but I feel like the night was a big success. And being a GM is much more fun when you can give yourself title shots. If anyone asks about giving me the permanent gig, you'll put in a good word for me, right? Don't hold your breath. As soon as we figure out where Tony is, or should I say, no, Troy. I like calling him Tony, but Troy is better. Miz is going to make sure he changes the bylaws so this kind of thing doesn't ever happen again. So that's when I start relying on the Miz. You know what? It doesn't matter. I only got like, I don't know, 49 points, which is good enough for me. But I suppose we are going to stop here for the time being, and we are going to continue to pick up from where we left off. And thank you guys for watching. So don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And tell me what do you guys think of WWE 2K24 of the MyRise storyline called Undisputed. Mash that like button and or share this video. And as your main owner and founder of this entire channel, who likes to take chances making mistakes and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate and a breakfast for dinner, for I am main event Leo Wolverine. Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice, and I'll see you guys next time on episode 10. Friendship is magic for everyone. Take care now. Bye-bye then. Until then, yeet! Woo!
Let me in. Let me in.